Hey guys, something that's come up fairly recently is this new mobile phone that's circulating around the internet, and what it is it's a smartphone and it's trying to cut down on the waste because obviously a lot of our electronic devices and mobile phones and batteries and things, I mean people should look to Sweden for how they're doing their bit for it. They've actually got a brilliant system, but for the rest of the world it's ending up in a lot of landfill, and it's really not good for the environment obviously. And what this new phone hopes to do is, it's basically, I'm just going to use this as an example. You've got different sections for what the phone does, whether it's camera or its memory or its speed, its battery, and you can actually chop and change different parts so that if you need to upgrade or you need to do anything, you can basically just, it's going to cut down the waste because you only need to replace one part as opposed to having to chuck a whole phone out, same with the screen. But my question is all this technology really improving the world? I know it's easy to get caught up in the latest technology and everyone thinks it brings more convenience, but what's that at the cost of? Because really what I see with smartphones is that people think it's convenient, but what it's really convenient for is having you tapped into the matrix more of the time. It helps you spend more money. It helps you to be tracked more easily. It helps people to gather data on you. It stops people spending time drawing inwards and spend more time searching the internet, Facebooking people, texting, emailing, basically sucked out of, and you're always putting energy outwards, and all of that time is at the expense of bringing energy inwards. Now if you look at what a mobile phone, see this is mine, I really don't know what's wrong with one of these. I mean I could throw this against the wall, I can leave it out in the rain and it's fine. It's probably been around since the late 90s. It does calls and texts, it's got a reminder system, and it's got an alarm clock. It's even got a stopwatch on it for when I'm timing people in circuits. So really, I mean, do you really need anything more than that? And you might argue that you do, but as I say, well, from my perspective, because I'm not really in that world of smartphones and everything like that, I just see it draining people more than they're helping people. And it can be a very fine line between what's convenient and what's good, and what's actually taking away from you and what you're really doing on this planet. Do you really need anything more than that? I don't even like having that myself. I leave this at home most of the time. People don't like that when they can't reach me by calls and texts all of the time. I mean, I don't think I'm that old, but I remember a time when if you made an arrangement with somebody to meet up the next day or that afternoon, it just happened. You stuck to your word. You didn't need to be able to chop and change things every 30 seconds because you need to be texted or you need to confirm things by text. I come from a time when if you made an arrangement, it just happened, you stuck to it. And again, is the pace of life we're living now really that good for us, or are we just tapping more and more into the matrix and having more of our essential self taken away? So something for you guys to think about. If you like your smartphones, that's cool, I don't. I like this, and I just know from being an observer of a lot of things, I don't see a lot of benefit for people having these sorts of phones. And while it's great that people are coming up with new ideas to reduce waste, I just question the whole need for any of that altogether. So that's a quick video, take it easy, I'll see you on the next one.